Disaster, an untamed force of nature, reminds us of our place in the grand pattern of existence. When calamity strikes, food management shines as a light of hope to reconstruct lives and provide comfort in times of crisis. Today we will give you the ultimate guide to food preservation for survival. Let us learn how to traverse the stormy waves of disaster by preserving our nutritional resources. Number 1. Choosing foods to store. First, let's talk about what foods are best for long-term storage. Foods with low moisture content, low oil content, and low pH level will last the longest. These include dried or dehydrated foods like beans, corn, rice, sugar, oats, flour, milk, and powdered milk. Why is this? Moisture is the enemy of food storage. It can cause food to spoil by promoting the growth of bacteria. Oil can also contribute to spoilage. Foods having less than 10% moisture content can last up to 30 years if stored properly. The most essential part of food preservation is storage. Use airtight containers to keep moisture and oxygen out. Always keep it in a cool, dark, and dry place. So there you have it. By following these tips, you can always have a backup food supply. Number 2. Canned foods. Canned foods are another excellent choice for long-term storage. They are safe to eat even after 10 years. So if you're looking for a convenient and nutritious way to store food for long, canned foods are a great option. Canned tuna, meats, fruits, and vegetables can last up to 5 years, providing essential protein, vitamins, and minerals. They are prepared by sealing food in a can and heating it to a high temperature. This process kills any bacteria that may be present. The first canned food was a can of meat, invented in 1810 by an Englishman named Peter Durand. Durand's cans comprised of tin-plated seal with a lead seal. One must check for discoloration or a rancid smell before eating canned items. Consider labeling your foods with a date of purchase and expiration. This practice keeps track of their freshness and allows for optimum rotation. Number 3. High-fat foods. Not all high-fat foods have the same shelf life. When it comes to pantry staples like oil, nuts, dried eggs, and nut butter, you'll be amazed to learn that they can last up to a year. That means a person can stock up on peanut butter or almond spread without worrying about it going bad anytime soon. There is one high-fat item that excels in terms of long-term freshness. It is in fact coconut oil. It remains fresh for an impressive 2 years. However, it's important to note that fats and oils, including coconut oil, tend to go rancid after approximately a year. So while they may still be safe to consume, their quality and taste may deteriorate. It is advised to frequently replace high-fat meals, especially oils for the finest flavors and nutritional advantages. Number 4. Freezing meats. Freezing is one of the best ways to preserve meat. Steaks and roasts can last up to 12 months in the freezer. The freezer has a 12-month shelf life of steaks and roasts. Fish chops and organ meats can be kept in the freezer for 3 to 4 months, but fresh poultry lasts about 9 months. To keep meats fresh for over 2 months, wrap them in heavy-duty foil or plastic wrap. With these freezer facts, you can save money, reduce waste, and have a variety of meats ready for delicious meals all year round. Using appropriate containers or freezer bags made for freezer storage is crucial when freezing meals. These containers must be airtight and endure cold temperatures without cracking or suffering any harm. Number 5. Salting and smoking meat. You might know that salting and smoking are ancient techniques used to preserve and flavor meat. These traditional methods not only add incredible taste but also extend the shelf. Let's explore the intriguing world of smoking and salting meats. To preserve meat, pre-mixing curing salt is used. This blend prevents moisture and kills bacteria. Creating a safe-to-consume and long-lasting meal, it is smoked for roughly 8 hours using low heat and flavorful wood smoke after seasoning. This slow smoking procedure imparts a nice flavor to the flesh. The best part? It can significantly extend the shelf life of meats. If cured and smoked, these delicacies can last up to a year. People must remember to cook cured meats before eating them to ensure safety. Number 6. Pickling vegetables. Pickling has been used for ages to preserve and improve the flavors of vegetables. Vegetables are submerged in a mixture of vinegar, water, salt, and spices to create an acidic environment that effectively prevents the growth of bacteria. The rigorous preservation method increases the life of the vegetables and provides a delightful tanginess, resulting in a more flavorful dining experience. The practice of pickling dates back to 2000 BC, making it a time-tested preservation method. Pickling meats and vegetables are now eaten all over the world. This simple and hassle-free method is an effective way to preserve food for calamity-struck environments. Number 7. Dehydrating fruits and vegetables. Dehydrating is a great way to preserve fruits and vegetables for up to a year. It's a simple process that uses low heat to remove moisture from food. It is a popular method for food preservation today, especially for disaster preparedness, hiking, and camping. As they retain the majority of their vitamins and minerals, dehydrated fruits and vegetables are an excellent source of nutrition. They are also a filling, low-calorie, high-fiber snack. Raisins, dried dates, apricots, and figs are all popular dehydrated fruits. In salads, soups, and stews, you may use dried vegetables like carrots, broccoli, and zucchini. The oldest known example of dehydrated food is a piece of fruit found in a cave in China, dated to be over 10,000 years old. Number 8. Storing condiments. Condiments can be a lifesaver when cooking with old or leftover food, but how long do they last? And where should we store them? When storing condiments in a refrigerator or pantry, keep them away from direct sunlight, heat sources, and extreme humidity. Salt and sugar can last up to 10 years in a sealed container. Instant coffee can also last up to a decade. It is for those who don't drink coffee often but still want to have it on hand for emergencies. Honey is even more impressive. It can last for hundreds of years. So if you're looking for a long-term food storage solution, honey is a great option. Spices are most flavorful within 6 to 12 months, but still safe for 4 years. Number 9. Freeze-dried meals. Freeze-dried meals. These incredible options can be a real game changer during short-term crises that last a few days. But some freeze-dried meals can last up to a whopping 20 years. In addition to vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free diets, they also accommodate other dietary needs. To enjoy these meals, you only need a little water to rehydrate them and turn them into delicious, nourishing dishes. Water bottles must be stored next to these freeze-dried marvels so that everything is there when needed. Since they have a longer shelf life and are portioned out according to individual needs, freeze-dried meals reduce food waste. It keeps food from spoiling and guarantees effective use of available food resources. Number 10. Checking stored food. To prepare for a disaster, one must keep their stocks under check. It is critical to keep emergency supplies fresh. Once a year, people should go through their inventory and examine what they have on hand. It's a good idea to group the ingredients into categories like cereals, canned foods, spices, and more while evaluating your food supply. This technique provides effective meal planning and makes it simple to identify what is readily available. Bulging cans may cause deterioration, so it's better to avoid them. Food that is expiring soon should be consumed before replacement to remove wastage. It is always important to save data about our food stock. It gives a sense of confidence amidst the darkness. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon not to miss any further updates. I hope you liked the video, stay tuned with us, and we'll see you at the next one.